Okay, I have a couple of key things I need to share with you as it relates to your XRP. Remember, I'm a fellow XRP holder with you right there. We are all in the same boat together. I'm going to share with you a couple of key things. Number one, how XRP has been rejected yet again. And will we continue to see this play out from a trading standpoint? All right, I'll explain that. That'll make more sense here in just a few minutes. And look, this is definitely XRP news that you need to know. We are in a pattern right now that we're going to be for a little bit. There's some rejection. There's a key number you need to know. So stick to the end. Also stick to the end because I've got a way for you to make even more money in crypto right now, even in this kind of crazy market that we're in. I've got like 7 examples. I'm going to show you how you could have made probably between $15,000 and $20,000 more if you had just been doing one key different thing than what you're doing now. Okay. So as I said, XRP rejected yet again. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the chart. And let me share with you, see these 2 yellow lines. This is showing a consolidating pattern that XRP has been in since December 2nd. Now to put that in perspective, if I put this right here, run all the way across, you see in this blue box right here, that is 168 days that XRP has been consolidating. So yeah, 168 days, just a little bit of time. And as far as the rejection it comes into play, this is what I really wanted to point out. The rejection happened right here where XRP was rejected from this line, that upper resistance level of approximately that $2.57 to $2.60 range. Because what I'm talking about is you'll notice that right here on these couple of key points, XRP broke above that line. But for the most part, you see it hitting that resistance level and being rejected. Okay. Just doesn't have enough liquidity, enough volume, enough activity, enough capital money behind it to break above that $2.57 level and stay above it and put it in its rearview mirror right now. So XRP rejected yet again in the last few days from that level. You can see in this over on the side over there. Let me get rid of this one right there where this circle is. You can see rejected. Okay. Now, is this a bad thing? No, this is just a standard chart pattern thing that I'm sharing with you. Obviously, the longer a crypto consolidates, the more it will move up whenever it does happen. I think of it as a spring coiling down. And it's just continuing to be pressurized, coiling down. And then whenever it finally hits a point where enough liquidity, capital, money, investors come in, boom, it takes off and goes up. I mean, you can see as an example here to here, 86 days, XRP went up just, north of 500+%. Okay. That's how fast it can move. What was this event? Trump getting elected. What's an event that could move XRP above this? XRP being added to a strategic reserve initiative. XRP Ripple SEC lawsuit finally being done. Yeah, you notice what I'm talking about. Judge Torres threw us a curveball the last week. We've talked about that. It will get resolved. Major announcements coming from Ripple, such as strategic partnerships with major banks such as Bank of America, Citi, major an XRP ETF finally being approved. These are different things on the bigger, larger macro, on the larger macro stage. A formal resolution between the United States and China as far as their trade relations being completely put to bed in a positive way. That can move the entirety of crypto. XRP will benefit from that as well. There's a lot of key things out there, but you need to know that right now XRP is trading in this consolidating range. As I said, starting on December 2nd, and we've been here pretty much here for a while. Okay. So that's what you need to know. And add on top of that, I think we've got some more consolidation time coming at us in June and July. A lot of liquidity is sitting on the sidelines. Liquidity is money, hundreds of billions of dollars sitting on the sideline. And I think we're going to continue to see it sit on the sidelines for the remainder of the summer, unless we get, remember those 3 or 4 things I mentioned earlier about a minute or two ago in this video, unless we get, some major announcement, some major positive catalyst that comes out of the left field. Okay. So the fact that XRP is being rejected from that $2.57-ish range, not a bad thing. It's just it's the continuation of the pattern. You need to know that number, $2.57. so that you can know that that is our resistance level when you're looking at your XRP and you're like, okay, when is it going to coil, as Austin talked about, and kind of break above that number? Okay, that's the key number you need to be aware of. Okay. And by the way, and I've tweeted this right here, we need to get this deal done with China to stabilize the markets, including crypto. I totally 100% agree. This is U.S. Treasury Secretary Bessent says the U.S. does not want to decouple from China, but wants to open markets and restore balance. We need to get this trade deal done because I think that's one of the major key points of uncertainty on the market. Also today, what was impacting the overall crypto market was the fact that Moody's downgraded the United States credit rating. That shook the markets today, kind of created a lot of uncertainty, blah, blah, blah. I'm only saying blah, 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 because I'm so tired of talking about the word uncertainty in the market. And we just continue to have this, in play, if you will. Okay. So I promised you a way how you can make even more money. Here it is. Let me show you the example how you could have made about another 15 to 20 grand. This is Onyx Coin. This is a piece of software. It's my trading indicator. It runs on an iPhone, runs on Android, runs on your computer. You can run it in multiple locations. I don't care. That gives this little green box is a buy alert. The red box is a sell alert. You can see in 70 days, it gave a buy alert here, a sell alert here. It went up 750%. How'd you like to know when to buy and when to sell Onyx Coin as an example? Probably not even a crypto you're watching. You could have had an alert sitting there waiting, and then boom, sees it, says it's the right time to buy Onyx Coin and the right time to sell it. 750%. That's at $7,487 additional money in your pocket if you'd put $1,000 in here and sold it there. Another few days, wait, another buy alert came in, do another sell alert, another 200%, another $2,100. $2,200. So you're almost 10 grand right there in profit. Sell. Don't take a 78% loss, and you get another buy alert here, and you're at 133%. So another, $1,100 or so off that same $1,000 invested 3 different times over a period of about 5 months or so. 11 grand. I mean, there's just example after example. This is Brett, buy here, sell here, buy here, 35 days, 165%. If you're not using a trading indicator like mine is X1 Algo, links in the description below here. If you're on YouTube, if you're on X, links below this video, you don't know when to buy and you don't know when to sell any crypto, and you're missing out on massive profits. This is an example. $1,000 bought here, sold here, buy again would have made you $1,654 in profit. Pepe, buy here, don't sell yet because it hasn't said to sell yet. 12 days, 74%, $750 in profit off $1,000 invested. Bitcoin, buy here. It told you when to buy 37 days ago, 30% up. Ethereum, there you go. Buy here, boom, up 57%. It's telling you when to buy. That's the key. Do you know when to buy? Do you know when to sell any of your cryptos? If you're not using trading indicator software, you don't know. You have no clue. Well, Austin, I don't understand it. I don't know what I need to do. All right. After you join, by the way, it's $1.15 a day is all it's going to cost you. So don't begrudge me $1.15. You spend more than $1.15 on a cup of coffee. I just went and bought a coffee earlier at Starbucks. It was like $5. Okay. So you spend more than that on a cup of coffee every day. These are thank you videos that show you everything, and setup tutorial videos, everything you need to know, whatever, I'm trying to say. I've got a major Discord community being built for everybody who's using this. That's coming. And by the way, I'm thinking about raising the price. So if you're interested in this, get in at the lowest price. Oh, and by the way, you have a 30-day, no questions asked, money back refund guarantee. So you have zero risk in this equation. Give it a look, give it a try. I promise you will not be disappointed. And if you don't like it for some reason, you don't like the font or the color I used, whatever, then you can ask for a refund and you get it instantly. Okay. So zero risk in this. Give her a look, give it a try, try something new. Help yourself to make more money, help your family to make more money. Because isn't that why you're here in crypto? Is to make more money, put more profit in your pocket. I just gave you like 7 examples of how it could have worked for you. Okay. So links down there in the description. If you're watching this on X, links below this video. Later.